Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is going to be our final threes video, how to get out of GC3. I actually had a lot more fun with this, more so in the higher ranks, I'll be honest. But I had a lot more fun with the series than I anticipated, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the series, even as about half as much as I did playing them. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get into the first game, guys. Here's our first game. We got Pluto, Sweeper, and Air versus Duck, Our Great, Royal, and myself. So here, when I was taking up the wall, I was trying to control it a little bit closer, but that very first touch I had off the wall was just slightly too heavy. I did try to recover, but I was unable to do so. Here I had to delay the jump. I don't know if you guys really noticed, but Sweeper was coming in for the demo. So I kind of had to wait for him to pass by before I could actually jump and challenge. And if Air had it on target, he probably would have scored, to be honest, because there was just no way for me to get up in time underneath Sweeper. There was a really good pass from, who was it? It was Duck, Our Great. If you guys have been watching the twos videos, you probably noticed that, like I was saying, don't be on the same side as the person passing the ball. Try to be on the opposite side or in the center, and this is a good reason why. If I was on the same side as him, I'd have never caught up to this ball, and I never would have beaten the defender. But being on the opposite side, I already was where the ball was going, so it allowed me to get to the ball that much quicker. There was a good kickoff by teammate. They get a good demo. Here I'm just running across, trying to get another demo on Air. It does leave him out of the play, and teammate was able to score over the second man. So here I'm last man back. I have to wait. I do end up getting a slight touch on the ball, just enough to get the opposition a little messed up so he couldn't shoot on target. Here I had some time. I'm just trying to air dribble and get a solid 50, which I do. So now I'm rotating back, trying to be third man. I'm not really sure what happened here. Let's see. Let's try to go from this perspective. So I got the 50 here. It bounced out. Pluto was just caught out a little too far, and we were able to get our third goal. Sorry if I'm pausing the video a lot, guys. I'm just trying to highlight certain points of these higher level games, just so that way you guys could see a little bit more of what's going on. Here I almost had a beautiful redirect, man. That was so sad. I remember that game. I was like really upset that it didn't go in. But teammate was able to follow it and score it, so now we're up 4-0. Teammate left me the boost, which was very kind of him. I am going to push up just to keep the pressure. Got it over Pluto, and now it's up to Sweeper. Sweeper did panic a little bit and cause a real bad array of situations, and it cost them their 5th goal. So you guys can see, even at the higher levels, there's a lot of panic on defense, and that kind of panic is what leads to a lot of these goals. So definitely try to be more aware of what's going on, and just try not to panic as often. But they did forfeit, that's why the game is paused here, so I will see you guys in game number 2. Alright, we got our game number 2. This time, we're actually going to be playing against Duck, Our Great, and Pluto. They have Helix. I have Air on my team again, and Sparta. So here Sparta does turn. I am going to back off and grab the corner boost. There it is on target. I actually was not going to save this, so I'm glad Air went up. Here I'm going to follow the bounce. I'm trying to block the clear. So here, since I'm third man back, I was going back, but since the ball came to me and I had a easy possessional situation, I did turn and try to hit it over the defender. There, I was just trying to challenge. I probably shouldn't have in hindsight because there was no way I was beating him to the ball. There was a nice doink, just not a whole lot of power to it. So right now, I'm noticing that Sparta is going back, right? So to help air out, I am picking up pads and just trying to stay relevant in the play. I want to keep pressure against the other team. If I drop back trying to wait on boost as well as Sparta, we would easily give up possession, and then they might have scored. Instead of us scoring this goal right here by maintaining pressure, we'd have given them all the pressure and they could have scored on us. So those kind of decisions really, really help out. So you just want to make sure that, like, if you know that someone's going back for boost, try to pick up some pads and help out your teammate. It can make a huge difference in the long run. There we got a good pass. So it was a really good shot, but all three defenders were in net, so it's kind of hard to score on this situation. But he did a really good job with placement and power. So there they had a really good counterattack attempt. If Helix was able to get it a little bit more on target, I think that might have been a goal for them. So here I'm just waiting back. I'm third man. I'm waiting on air. I notice Sparta's starting to go back, so it's okay for me to go up. I do try to hit it up to prevent, you know, a play from happening. But in all honesty, I probably should have half-flipped to try to control it in our corner, because as you see, my touch didn't really do anything. It just kind of made it even more awkward, and they got their first goal. So the reason why I'm hitting it here is I've noticed that Sparta's gone to the right for the midfield boost. I want to hit it to the right so that way he can maintain possession of the ball here. He does pass it back in. Air does go with me, but even still, it's okay because we can get back in time. I can tell Air wants to go again, so I allow it. Here I go for the big boost. I really shouldn't have. I don't really know why I did that. I had 70 boost, and I shouldn't have taken that corner. So don't do what I just did right there. If you have that much boost, you need to be there on the back wall or already in net. The only thing I could think of is maybe I thought that they were going to grab the boost and I wanted to take that from them, but even still, just not a good decision. Here I use the side wall. I'm maintaining possession. I flick it over, and I'm trying to go back. I didn't want to bump Air. Nice. Here Sparta went. Pluto was able to get it over him. I'm just trying to waste time. Me sitting there, all I'm doing is wasting time to make sure that my teammate has time to spawn back in, make sure he can get boost, make sure Air that wasn't demoed has boost and is in position. So I don't want to force out a challenge any quicker than I need to. There I'm bumping Helix off the ball for obvious reason there. I don't want him to have possession. Here I'm just trying to hit it against the back wall. I'm going to come in for a demo attempt. Did cause Pluto to jump. So right here, I make a wide rotation. I know it seems a little risky, but you can see that Duck doesn't have a whole lot of boost. In fact, he's trying to go from my corner to grab boost, but now that I took midfield and corner, he has to go all the way back to his corner just to be able to, like, make a play again. So here, the same thing happens again. I saw Air go to the left-right here. And so when I hit the ball, instead of just hitting it upfield, I try to hit it to the left and allow Air to go. It's decisions like that that'll allow your team to keep possession and maintain pressure and make it more challenging for the other team to be able to get any counterattacks on you, be able to form their own pressure. You know, you don't want them to have that many opportunities. The less opportunities they get, the better. So try to look for your teammates in those situations. Here, he did get over my teammate, but that's completely fine because I was in a perfect position to handle that. Here, I'm just going to grab some pads and head on back. there, was able to get a pop-up. I basically cut off the pass. It's going to drop straight down, but two defenders are able to go. Right here, it might seem like a bad idea for me to touch it, but Pluto was going to be able to save it. So I was trying to pop it up over him, which it almost worked. In fact, did he touch it? Hold on. That's so weird. It still has an orange trail on it, but it'll like ricochet off. I want to see this. No, he didn't. That's so weird. It just looked like it ricocheted off of him. Okay. Anyways, so that's why I made that little touch right there. Nice. There, I'm just going for a bump on Duck, but he kind of had this weird little flip sequence. Pluto got a nice demo on me, but I was able to pop it over him before he did so. Here, we're just popping it up, making it awkward. They do end up triple committing. Alright, so now we got OT. There, I just challenged the ball, forcing Helix to use his flip early, so that way teammate knows that he can go back and not worry about some weird flip over top of him. Here, I'm just fake challenging, making Helix go. Again, Pluto wants to go, so I'm going to steal the midfield boost. I will rotate back here. Again, that's fine. He pops it over, but I was able to get back in time to help out teammate. Oh, good try. Is that an enemy? Almost. Good try by, or good saves by Sparta there. That was extremely awkward. That probably should have been a goal about 9 times out of 10. So. Sparta's doing a really good job with the 50s. Here I was able to pop it over Pluto. I'm going to steal the boost. Just pop it over. I don't want Pluto to gain any control here. Here I'm going to use the sidewall. I was trying to chip it back to myself. But Pluto, I think, was going for yet another demo. They also do steal the corner there. So just picking up pads, just trying to stay relevant. We were able to pop it over. But they hit crossbar down. Really, really good play, too. Just unfortunately didn't go in. So Pluto basically did what I was trying to do earlier. He used the sidewall to ricochet it back in and make a self-play off of that. Got it over 1. I am going to try to bump Pluto, but I didn't have any boost, so. Good job by Air and Sparta there. I'm just waiting back as third man. Here, I'm not going to go yet. Now I'm going to go, because now that Sparta's behind me. I get a demo in 1. And that was their third man, so we had a wide open net, and we were able to seal the game. I'll see you guys in game number 3. So we got game number 3. This is GC3 Division 2. We have Musty, Par, and De La Mora versus Glaxo, Acid, and the Dot is me. So. Sorry for the sniffles in the last game. I was trying to make it as quiet as possible, but I had a boogie in the left nasties. So here, we're going to go for a challenge on Musty. I think he thought I was going to try to shoot. That's why he missed. He was just trying to block the shooting lane. Here, both teammates were back, so it's okay to just make that challenge there. I did get a demo, but he got it over me. Teammate did kind of panic jump right there. Not really sure why Musty decided to go there. It really didn't do anything for him, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes people do shit. Alright, so here I'm going to challenge Lamora because everyone's back again. So, again, just trying to disrupt the play. Here I have very low boost. Musty does try to demo me. Again, having the low boost right there, couldn't really do anything. Even if I think I had more boost, I think Musty would have demoed me anyways, so I don't think that play really would have mattered either way. Lasso, nice shot. Musty gets a really bad clear. I was able to beat the other opponent to the ball, so we got it tied up. Here, Glyso is going for the ball. Musty's about to challenge him in the air. Does get a nice challenge. Since Musty used a lot of boost, I was trying to take the midfield, but teammate got it, which is fine either way. I didn't expect Acid to go again. Probably should have, so I'll take the blame for going there. Musty, I think, had low boost, so he was just trying to stay like behind the ball just to make sure that I didn't get any kind of weird goal. I basically had a muscle that threw him to school. Musty did a good job double touching. Acid got a good save, but I can't remember. Okay, they don't score off. So here I was just trying to get a strong shot over the opponent because Musty wouldn't have gotten back in time, but he had just enough boost to block it. Good fucking hit by Acid. I forgot about that one. It was one of those unfortunate things you can't really blame a par for own goaling because it happened so fast that he just happened to be in the worst spot possible. Just switch over. There. So now that I accidentally made that mistake. So Acid got a really nice 50, hits the ceiling, and just ricochets in. I think he does that one more time in this game, if I remember correctly. So De La Mora hits the ball. Acid got absolutely destroyed there. He did hit it over the opponent, but that opponent just yeeted him straight to the dirt. Musty got a nice touch. I saw that it went over Acid, so I just went ahead and went for him, so that way he could go back. Par got it around a teammate on the backside, and there was just a wide open net for them, so now it's down to 1 goal lead. De La Mora did take his corner, and then he stole my midfield boost, so I'm just picking up pads. And Par got a 1 demo. He was definitely trying to demo me as well, but couldn't do it. Musty got a nice fake. He did try to Musty flick me. So here we're putting it up on the sidewall. I want to keep possession. There I just try to pass it to Glaxo. It was actually a really good play, and they barely were able to save it. I had 0 boost, but again, I was just trying to help out teammate and keep pressure. You'd be very surprised what you could do with little to no boost. Par is definitely demo hungry after that one play, so he did try to demo me. I didn't mean to bump teammate there, just kind of the momentum kind of made it happen that way, so it is what it is. Musty almost had a nice double touch right there. Nice 50 by me. It's one of those situations where I wish I was up there to help him, but, you know, Acid turned around and was able to somehow get a goal anyways. So, we'll take it. Here I was just trying to help out Acid by going and forcing Musty to hit it over top. There, that was just a really bad play. I forced Acid not to be able to go. So if you are in those situations, just don't do that. Because I honestly think that me making that decision in that corner led to them scoring their 3rd goal right there. Acid. I'm just way back, just trying to kill time. Acid does go again. So, they're both going to go, which is fine. I'm just hanging back. I want to be the guy that doesn't overcommit for anything. I just want to be the one that makes sure that they don't ever score. So here, I'm just going to touch it straight down, kill the game, and we were able to take that 4-3. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. We are here with our next game. We got Snow and Dismal on my team versus Tritone, Squidda, and Day. Here, Squidda tries to pop it up. I want to go early just to allow Snow to have a easier time clearing the ball. If I don't go, then it gives the opponent way more opportunity. There, I just challenge in the corner, try to pitch it out. I do get a really good clear, or a good 50 clear. Snow, I noticed this popping up against the sidewall. I noticed he was going to continue to go, but the hit that I had was going to be far greater because it was going downfield opposed to in the center of the field and allowed them to counterattack. So in this play, I noticed that Day is up for no reason and Squidda never challenged. So I set myself up for a nice clean double touch. All I had to worry about was them clearing it off the back wall, which they were unable to do so we got our first goal. Here, I do a late challenge, and I hit it under Day, so basically, I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Tritone is going for boost, and I know it's just me and Day, so I jump, and I act like I'm going to hit it early. I don't know if you can really see it right there, but he jumps, and right there, he uses his second jump, so he's expecting a high shot from me, and I now know that, so I'm going to slow it down, and then use my flip to hit it under him. And Tritone was not able to get back quite fast enough, so we were able to get our second goal. That was a good clear by Day. I'm going up the back wall just to create a good strong clear. I kept boosting to prevent Tritone from being able to get a shot on net, which did work. There it was a little awkward, but notice how I didn't dive immediately. I didn't hear anybody jumping. So not creating that panic didn't force out a bad touch. Therefore, it didn't concede on goal. I did get demoed there. But I got a nice clear. I should have done better in hitting it on target. It was just a really bad touch by me. There I got a clear, but I should have flipped a tad bit early so that way it didn't, or earlier, so it didn't hit the ceiling and it would have gone farther up. Day did end up trying to challenge on the wall, but me and Dismal were both there, so it pitched out. Squidda had a nice good dunk right there. Here I'm just slow playing it. I want to keep possession of the ball so I can create another challenge. That was nicely done. I just was unable to score that. It was a good placement shot. It was just too close to the defender, so I wasn't able to get it around it. And there was an own goal and a half, so there's our third goal. Nice. There, I just had a misplay. I mean, it was a good idea. I just, you know, it would have worked out better if I'd actually hit the ball. Snow, I could tell, was awkward. In this situation, I don't want to take the corner boost from him. I want to allow him to be able to get it, but it did get away from me, so I think Tritone did end up stealing it. But here I'm trying to go just to, again, create pressure. Me and Dismal, I think, both went, though. I'm just trying to maintain the 12 boost I have, just to at the very end get a little extra power before I hit the ball. There was a good hit by Tritone. Since I'm last back, I wanted to wait. I do see Snow, so I try to hit it up toward him on the sidewall. I don't have a whole lot of boost, so I am going to head back. Again, another mistouch. I should have hit that completely. I do bump one, but Tritone's got it. I do try to go, but teammate also went. I probably shouldn't have gone again in that situation, but it did work out. Get a nice demo. Dismal did a good job just maintaining the pressure there. He's got no boost. There I'm just stealing the boost, making sure the opponents can't get to it. Good clear by Dismal. There I tried to hit it over to Dismal, but he was going for the demo, so the play just... We both had two different wavelengths on that play. It happens, but either way. It's 50 by me, but I do get heated by teammates, so I am going to go. Again, just to try to make it awkward for the other team. There I do almost end up scoring. I don't know if you guys could tell, but when the defender hit it, I almost got it under him. So pretty much at this point in the game, when you have like 30 seconds left and you're up by 3, you pretty much got it in the bag unless something crazy happens. So at this point, I'm just only going for balls that I know that I can either win or, you know, just challenge very efficiently. Like here, I didn't want to give him a bad 50, or I didn't want to create a bad 50 and give them a chance to score. So I decided to fake it and go into the corner. Alright guys, well I will see you in the final game. This was my Div 4 promotion game, so I was like high Div 3 when I played this. And this was yesterday, so. Alright, so got a kickoff here, took the midfield boost, went back. Again, just staying behind goal line. I didn't want to commit yet because I knew that I was going to get beat. I do get demoed here, but I do get it around mate before he gets the demo, and that led to our first goal. So I will take that. I always tell people, you know, I don't like to be demoed, but if me being demoed results in us scoring a goal, I'm all about it, you know? There, get a bump on mate. Good pop by Snow. And there's a redirect from me. So I don't know if you guys remember from, I think it was the first game when I tried to redirect it around Pluto, but I ended up hitting the crossbar. That's exactly what I just did again right there with, you know, a little bit more of a better result, you know? So sometimes when those defenders have those clears, you coming in last second to get a redirect really helps out a lot. So here, I do almost end up scoring. I think I do end up actually scoring it, but it got stolen. But this was a really good play right here. If you ever notice that you have this much time, like they're all in the air right now. There's absolutely no reason for me to just boom it. So here I'm just keeping it close enough where I can go again. I was able to hit it over one, beat the second guy, and the third guy barely made a save, and then when I was scoring it, Dismal came in and just secured it. Either way, it's fine. So we got our third goal. So here I'm going to take the midfield boost away from me. Here, I could have sworn I touched it with the front fender, but, you know, misses happen. Here I did go up. I shouldn't have, but once I realized Snow was up, I, you know, tried to save my boost. But that, me jumping like that and double committing with my teammate is exactly why we got scored there. That was 100% my fault and nobody else's. I did apologize in the game chat, and you know, they were like, nah, you're chilling, you're good. It all happens, man. That's part of solo queuing. Sometimes things get cross-wired and, you know, you're never going to play perfect, so you just do the best that you can. Here, Snow rushed it a little bit. If he'd have waited for the ball to come to him, he definitely would have gotten a goal. But it's all good. It happens. So here, I'm just stopping the ball from getting toward our net. Snow had a really good clear here. I'm just popping it over one. I did bump the other guy a couple times, and now I'm just retreating back. And that caused us to get our fourth goal. Snow was doing a really good job shooting this game. So here, just keeping possession. I do almost fake one, and I bump the second guy. Snow almost got it around me. There, I waited on Zero's touch, and we were almost able to score. Zero had a really good pre-jump right there. There's definitely a lot of opportunities in this game where, they, you know, if we weren't so unlucky with some of them, it probably would have been like a 7-1 game. So here I'm just dropping back. I knew that he was going to pre-jump on the sidewall, so I just tried to keep it low. Really good going from Dismal. I do notice that Dismal's going again. That's why you saw me kind of hesitate right there. So here I'm just jumping up early before teammate can, or not teammate, but opponent can beat to the ball. Right here was very unfortunate. Snow actually ended up apologizing to me because I did still have it, and he just didn't expect that. So that was their second goal, but like I said, solo queue, they're playing with a random. Things are going to get cross-wired. It's completely fine. We've still got a 2-goal lead and 2 minutes left. So here, Zero did get a touch, but it didn't really do anything as far as, like, keeping the ball away from me. Like, yes, he got that first touch, but I was in a position to still follow it. Good save by Snow. I know he's going to get the 100. So I'm just going to use the little bit of boost that I have, maintain it. Still waiting, just in case, because I knew that guy was going to try and hit it again. So now Zero should have tried to control the ball instead of just, you know, trying to hit it to the side. I think he really had a one-on-one opportunity there that he wasted, but, you know, when they're on the other team and they do that, I'm okay. You know, waste all the opportunities you get in my book. So here I'm going to steal the midfield boost. Mate is going for a shot. Really good 50 clear from teammate. They do try to get a nice little pass play off. They do double commit. Snow gets a hit. I'm going to go on the back wall and just try to stay like relevant and try to help defend. So here Dismal should have it. He does. I am going to chase it just to make Zero jump up early. What that does is it forces him to hit it against his own back wall, and I don't know if you saw that, but it gave Dismal time to get a corner boost and Snow to get midfield boost. So there, if Dismal realized he had to open that shot, he could have scored that open net. But again, we've already got a 2-goal lead with 30 seconds left. Not a huge deal. So here I'm going to go ahead and challenge since I have a teammate behind me. Dismal's going back, so now I'm going to rotate behind Dismal. So you guys kind of see how the rotation works. I'm going to go now because I know Snow's behind me. Dismal's going to go again just to be a nuisance. I do get a demo here. Zero ends up demoing me. And that was a post shot. That really should have been a goal for them. I know that they were tilted after that one. That was pretty much... At that moment, everybody kind of knew that the game was over. You pretty much had to score that to win. But that'll close out this final game. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Again, I had a blast doing this series. I may do this again in the future, way down the line when, you know, metas change and all that stuff. But thank you guys for everyone that has watched this series. Really enjoyed it. I really appreciate all the love and support. We're getting really close to 100 subscribers, so I hope that we can hit that soon. But if you guys have not already, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. And again, I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate you guys being here. I will be live streaming again starting June 24th. So I hope to see you guys there. Alright guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.